Done it.
Okay, hello. So, good morning. I've just received a box in the post. Hopefully it's containing some items to repair this. Now this is a Lesney Alvis Stalwart. It's a Matchbox Series 1. So I'm hoping that the parts I've ordered are going to be in this box. That's going to help me restore this model. So quite excited to see what's in here. So we'll just quickly have a look. There might be some other parts in here as well, which I've also ordered for another model which I'm also doing. And very useful item to have is a surgical scalpel and blade for this sort of, wonderful, yes. Now this looks like it could be some parts for, yeah, that's it, great. So, they've gone and put lots of sellotape and packing in order to prevent these items from getting damaged, which I'm quite happy with. So this is brilliant. Now, I'll just tell you about this site which I get my spare parts from. It's a company called modelsupplies.co.uk. They are very good. I've been using them for quite a while now. The quality of their items is, well, excellent. I can't fault their items at all. Very good quality items. Once I get rid of all this sticky tape, you obviously spend a lot of effort in, that's it, making sure. I've got my young son here. He's doing the filming for me at the moment, and he's not really used to doing it. So if there's any blurred motion or anything, do forgive him. Right, so let's just have a look. Yep, this is looking good. So what I've got in here, I did a bulk order, and the good thing about this company is they will give you a refund on the postage and packaging. The more items you buy, obviously the less postage and packaging you have to spend as if you bought it separately. Right, so here we have some 15mm tyres for a project I'm doing. It's a Citroen DS19. I'm hoping that they're going to fit on these wheels, so I had to buy some new tyres for that. The other ones, literally, if I can just show you, the original tyres, they just fell apart. They just the rubber just disintegrated on me. So I'm hoping that those tyres are going to be more than enough. So the first item we're going to pull out is not actually for this item. It's for a Mercedes truck, which I've found at a car boot sale, and unfortunately one of the trailers was missing its canopy. So I've purchased this from Model Supplies, and I believe it was only about £2 or £3. It wasn't a lot. Without going for the actual invoice, I can't tell you how much it was exactly, but it wasn't that expensive. But the first item is for this Alvis Stalwart, once it's restored. It's the missing blue yellow canopy. Oh, I'm just going to have to rip that out now. Good quality. It's a little bit of a flashing on the sides. Other than that, there's a little bit of damage where the sprue broken off, where it's been cut from its sprue, but you won't be able to see that once it's on the model. So that fits there on the side there, just like that. So that will go on the top. There's a little bit on the loose side. There is a little bit of damage on the side there, but I can probably just use a little bit of filler on that. So that will fit on the top. That's good. There's a little bit on the loose side, but we'll soon get around that. And in here again we have, I wasn't sure which tyres to go for, dinky or corgi tyres. Sometimes others are better detailed. So I got some more 15mm tyres. Again, they will fit this particular model. So which ones I choose, I've got a choice now. Now this is the stickers for this particular model. So as you can see, over time these have gone yellow and they've perished. They've been torn, they're ripped, chipped, whatever. So they'll go nicely. I think they're water slidable transfers. If not, if they're normal sticky transfers, that makes it even better. So yeah, they shall fit on there nicely. And I think that was all I ordered. So yeah, so that's the parts needed for this particular model here. Again, there is just a little bit of damage on the side of this moulding, which is a shame. I've never really had trouble with this sort of thing before, but what I can possibly do is trim it up a little bit, and we'll see what sort. There's a little bit of flashing on it, but again, with a very sharp scalpel blade, you can just, that little bit of swarf there flashing, it will just come off. So I'm happy with that. That's quite good. That'll fit nicely. These toys aren't going to get played with, these models. They will just sit on my shelf. So yeah, I'm not too bothered about any sort of small parts of damage, because the chances are that'll just be sat in that position, all nicely finished. So if you just bear with me for a little while, what I'm going to do is, over the course of the next few days, possibly tomorrow, I shall start stripping this down, and we'll do a video, and we'll see how it goes. It should be a relatively simple model to restore. There's only one rivet in the bottom, so that will drill out quite well, and I think the separation process will be easy enough. It's only held together with a tab at the front. So once this has been dismantled, it won't be a problem removing the axles and taking the wheels off. They just be ground down, pulled out, and I can reform them with my axle forming tool. All I do is use these small punches. They've got a little recess in the bottom, and as I bring this drill down over the top, they're rotating, it will actually reform a little mushroom head over the top of the axle to stop the wheel from coming off. So once this is all restored and I reassemble it, this is the tool I use. So for the time being, that's it. Just a quick unboxing video, just to let you know that my next project is pending, and hopefully within the next few days, weather permitting and also time permitting, we shall try and get this done. I've just noticed there's a little GB sticker on the back of that, and I don't know if you can just pick that out. I might just peel that off and try and save it and stick it back on if I don't rip it too much. Anyway, so for the time being, thank you very much. I'm just going to take the camera off my son